Good morning again, and let's take a look at some charts and see how the day is going to pan out. First thing let's do is let's take a look at a few things that happened yesterday. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Rick with Hit and Run Candlesticks, and today's date is Tuesday, June 30th, 2020. All right, let's see what's going on in the market. First, I have a couple of announcements that I'd like to make. The first one is, please remember that if you're watching this video, if you're a subscriber, so please do subscribe to the Hit and Run Candlesticks channel here on YouTube, that you are eligible to come into our live trading room today and tomorrow. We did it yesterday. So today and tomorrow, don't forget to come into the trading room. In the text below the video, you'll see a link to get into the room. The next announcement is, we'll be talking about this during while we're looking at charts, but this is some of my live trading alert windows from livetradingalerts.com, alert windows, and they are on sale today. In fact, today is the last day that you can get them on sale. The price will be going up to $147 a month. So today's the day to lock in your $97 price. You're grandfathered in. You can cancel at any time. But after today, starting tomorrow, the price goes to $147 a month. So if you're even remotely interested, get locked in. A little bit later today, there'll be an email sent out. I will be doing a webinar on the LTA alerts, and Ed Carter will be doing his weekly education webinar on Wednesday coming up, and we'll send email out on the time. The last thing I have is Doug Campbell with Right Way Options, one of the partners of Hit and Run Candlestick. He has been asked to do the 3/8 trap class again, and we've opened that up for people to come in and learn how to trade the 3/8 trap. Terrific chart pattern. He does a great job teaching it. I highly recommend that you pick it up. We'll be sending some notes out on an email. I'll have a link below in the text below the video if you're interested in the 3/8 trap. And that's coming up, July 15th at 2 p.m. In the afternoon. So, all right, let's get started here. Let's take a look at some of yesterday's charts. Let's see. Yesterday, one of our trade ideas was BRCE. Is that right? Nope, that's not it. How about BCRX? BCRX. There we go. So yesterday, BCRX was a trade alert. It actually gapped up a little bit. Didn't want to chase it yesterday. I see it's opening up a little bit lower today. Maybe what I'd really like to see now is a little bit of consolidation. Come back into our green area. This would be the buy area. It's what we call the buy box. Then we can start buying it after, you get some sellers in there. Then we start seeing some buyers come in. That's when we'll start looking to get it, and then look for that next swing moving up. So far, BCRX is acting very well. So far, a great trade pick for yesterday. Another one is OPK. There's OPK. OPK could have been bought on the inside day yesterday, while it was inside the previous day's candle, right in here. I also mentioned yesterday you might want to wait till that breakout. So we did break out right here. Now what we're going to be looking for is an inside day inside our buy box here. So we'll be looking to buy inside this area. Still looking for that $3.85 target up there. AUY was a trade idea yesterday, and this is also a trade idea today. So here's what we had looking at yesterday going in the open, and then yesterday we ended up with a little bit of a higher move here. We closed up higher, at 3,528 right here, and then This looks like it's still going to challenge these tops. A breakout of these tops will get you about 590. AUY was coming up on our alerts over here. Which one was it? There it is. Coming up on our alert yesterday as a buy as well. So if you're using the alerts, this one is set up the 3/8 trap just with a max of $30. So it keeps price under $30 for those that can't trade the more expensive stocks, but you still get the quality setups. Let's see. OKTA, this was on yesterday's watch list as well. Held up well yesterday. I see that it's opening up a little bit lower this morning. I'm going to watch how this handles itself today, and if it actually can close up a little bit into here, then I may be a buyer of OKTA because it'll be at the low end of the buy box. So if this is the buy box area, if it can hold up and trade, say in this area here, then that's where I'm gonna look to pick it up. Low end of the buy box, looking for a breakout, jumping up to 232 up here. Shop. Shop was a trade idea yesterday, and it is also going to be a trade idea today. Shop held up very well yesterday. Early in the morning, it gave up a little bit, came all the way back below the T line, held up inside the buy box. Looks like we're opening up a little bit higher today. This might be a nice area to pick some shop up above that 929. If you can trade shop, 929. Above that, the bulls may want to run that up just a tad higher. Let's see, another one was that Upwork, WK. Upwork closed with a nice little doji yesterday. We moved closer to our little T-line trend line right in here. So this might pose for an entry. I'm looking for a 1540, 1770 target on this. All right, let's take a look at C. C came up on our T-line cross alert. This is our T-line cross alert, SE. Here we popped up a little bit. We closed over that T-line, and what we're looking for is, that chart pattern that we like. We come back, we put in some support, we come up here, chew through all that resistance, break out into some new highs and into some new profits. GDX showed up. Here's a 3/8 trap that we have. 3/8 trap. Let's see, GDX. There we go. This is this type of setup on how to trade it, how to find it. This is what Doug will be coaching on July 15th, where the price action runs up, pulls back into the trap area, and then is set up to break out of the trap. And here's GDX, pulled back into the trap area. It has broken out of the trap area now. Still a buy in this area. Bullish above 35.66. And let's see if we can't run up to our target up here, the high over there. What's this high? High May 20. And then move a bit higher here. This has anywhere from 5 to 10, maybe 15% possible profit on it in the next week or two. Dell, there we go. Dell is another one that came up on our 3/8 trap trade right here. This one popped up and it pulled right back into the trap, and now it's starting to curl and move back up. We break out of 54.80, this could easily become $60, $65 stock. Our red-green line is nice and green. T-line's above the green. Everything is working in here. Let's take a look at QCOM. Now, QCOM is one that I bought yesterday. It was starting to alert. First, let's take a look at our red-green line, the red dot right here. Here's a bunch of red dots. And then you can see that we've just been green the whole way. QCOM has just fought its way up. Even on a bad day here, a couple bad days maybe, it's still held above the bullish green line and just has chewed its way up. Slowly pulled back a little bit. Tail went way below the green line here and then came back up. Started alerting yesterday. This is our this is actually from our T-line channels. You can see how it's in the T-line channels right there. And it's right at the low of the channel. It's what we call tier 2. And we're looking for it to break out of the top line on the tier 1 channel, which would be about 91.40, 91.90. Would take out that high. This I could see $100 on this, definitely. So QCOM came up over here. We bought some QCOM as it pulled back to the green dots. Nice supporting area, not our trend line, and closed up over the T line. We'll watch it for a day or two. Make sure that it stays in good bullish shape. It may not pop today, may not pop tomorrow, but as long as it stays within our trend, we'll hold with QCOM here. And again, this is one that we picked up yesterday. All right, the last one I've got here, and then we'll take a look at the market. We'll take a look at the SPY, Qs, FNGU, and see what's going on. So SE has pulled back. We're still in a nice green dot trend. Couple of bars here creating some support, some price action support. We broke out and broke out and closed above the T-line yesterday, looking for follow-through. There certainly may be a little bit of stumbling right in here as we approach the highs. To make any money on this one, it's going to need to get above that 215 area, this top. We get above the top there, then we can put in some testing of that area and then see some bullishness above. But the key for this one will be to get above that 115.20 area. All right, let's take a look at the SPY real quick. Bottom line on the SPY, we need to hold above 296.75. If price action breaks below 295, 296.75, that's going to put an immense amount of pressure on the buyers, and we're likely to see a bit more downside. And we could get into the 277 area on the SPY here. To break out and go anywhere on the SPY to the upside, we're going to have to take out 315.70, this top right in here. Anything between 315.70 and 296.75 is just a little bit of chop. We're going to find longs and shorts all over the place. We'll be watching the scanner, doing some trading throughout the day. For some folks, this is it's a bad place to be because some folks have trouble trading chop, and that's just what this is. It's going to give us any hints of bullishness. Fear of missing out traders are going to just hop right in, and we're going to come right up here. And if we start to pull back, that's going to throw the fear into them. And then what happens is they're going to sell them. And then who knows, those stocks run up and they're wondering what in the world just happened. Well, this is a tough area to trade. It really, really is. For the best of traders, this is a tough area to trade. We break out, we have definition. We break down, we have definition. We know the direction the market is planning on moving. So chop in here, break out bullishness, break down bearishness. Pretty darn simple. Let's take a look at Qs. Qs closed pretty well yesterday. They did close underneath the T-line. It looks like we're going to open up close to where we closed yesterday. Qs need to be above about 245.95 to get anywhere. And I think we better look at FNGU, the FANG stock ETF. And when you look at the FANG stock ETF, you just can't cut this any other way. We're in a downtrend right here. Now, the bigger picture, yeah, we're definitely uptrend, no question. And if you're a bigger picture trader, you're probably not worried about it. If you're a short-term swing trader, meaning overnight to 3 weeks or so, this means something to you. That means a lot. And that's what I am. So this means an awful lot to me. It means an awful lot to my Road to Wealth account that is up about 14%. So this is very important to me. We have a little bullish candle in here yesterday. Unfortunately, it did nothing to help the chart. We're still in a downtrend. Our trend line dots, our red-green trend indicator is still red. We did not change it back to green. This is what we want. If you're short, this is what you want here too. We just need to continue down. So I think what we need to see is back up, turn those dots green, and if we break out over that trend line, it will turn today's dot probably green if we can break out. So that's going to be the key on FNGU, and that certainly will help the Qs an awful lot. Take a quick look at the diamonds. Diamonds have come down. You could say the diamonds have put in a nice little double bottom here. Bullish Hiromi. Will we see that follow through that's meaningful? That's going to be the $64,000 question. We need to see meaning follow through. We need to see a breakout of the T line, a breakout of that red dot. It breaks out up here. Today's dot will be green, and that could send the Dow up, which could send the entire market up. Alrighty, folks, I've got 17 minutes on the video here. Probably long enough. You're tired of hearing me. I want to say good morning again, and remember today, you can come into the trading room. There's a link below in the chat, and remember the LTA scanner. This is the last day at the $97 a month discount price. After today, it goes to $147. Do yourself a favor. Get the scanner. Come to my class later today, or actually I do it every week. Ed does one every week, and I'll show you how I use the scanner and how it has helped me pull out a $5,000 account to about $78,000 inside 2 years. So, alrighty, with that, this is Rick Sadler with Hit and Run Candlesticks. I want to say thank you very much for watching the video, and we'll see you tomorrow. Take care.